S1, sorry, the S1H is duration free, so it's down to the amount of SD cards that you hot swap into the dual SD slots. The S1 has only got XQD and one SD card slot in this particular board. Let's show you that. Slightly bigger the XQD for photography. If you're doing raw, fast recording of raw photography, you need that high burst rate. Needs obviously a faster card. Having said that, SD cards are coming up to nowadays up to very, very high speeds beyond V90. Very, very quick and able to write, certainly with this camera, long duration recordings. So if you're doing events, weddings, long recording sessions, you can do it quite comfortably with this camera. You can record up to 30 minutes on these, 15 minutes in 6K photo mode. But this will go on forever, as long as you've got enough battery juice or SD cards, you can keep feeding them and swapping, you can just keep going. So that's the first thing which is great about this camera. The second thing is colour science. I was talking to you on about, there's the, before we get there, very big differences. There's the S1R, top end, mainly photographic. S1, a mixture of both photography and videography. And now with the S1H, specifically really for cinematographers, pro filmmakers, people who really want to go up a level, but it still retains the photographic capabilities, certainly of the S1, providing you really good 14-bit imagery, and you can do time-lapse, which is a very important aspect of filmmaking and photography. I know that you just bought an S1, haven't you, recently? How are you finding it? Loving it?
Yeah, it's a big step up since the last thing I bought 9 years ago. So
right. So it's your first camera in nearly 10 years?
It's like, yeah.
No, things have changed, times have changed.
Two quantum levels.
Yeah. You've actually gone through a lot there. But you're enjoying all the benefits now, all that change. Great little camera, great colour science. And again, it's been improved even further in the S1H. The VariCam engineers have worked, top-end cinematographers have engineered and worked on this sensor in the S1H. So we get the benefit of their experience in a bigger sensor. This is bigger than the VariCam 35, bigger than the VariCam Pure. That's only a Super 35 sensor. This is a full frame sensor. We've got dual image stabilization, and on lens, and certain lenses,
not that one.
and in body image stabilization, so I can do pans, movement, and there's no jerky, like you get on other cameras. You don't actually need a gimbal for certain shots. If you're quite steady, you can produce a really nice flowing motion, without using a gimbal. Of course, people do like using gimbals if they're doing a lot of faster movement, and there's every good reason to use them. So, but these other functions which I want to talk about today, which really bring this camera at the forefront. There's the chief differences between the S1R photographic camera. It does do a little bit of video. It excels obviously in photographic terms. It can do 47.3 megapixels, slightly bigger sensor. It can do a 187 high resolution photo mode. The S1 is more for low light work. So it's a 24.2 megapixel sensor. The pixel photo size are actually bigger, which means more light gets into those photo buckets, which means in low light, in the dark, it performs admirably well. The S1H goes a stage further. It's a highly tuned dual ISO sensor. 4,000, 5,000, even 10,000 ISO is amazing, and it's better than the current full frame market leader A7S II in terms of performance in low light. In my own testings and what I've seen. And I'm going to look at a few graphs probably later to show the sweet spots as well. So there's a dip. So in the middle of the S1 hybrid, the S1H clear difference is 6K camera. This is a 6K camera now, and that means you can shoot the full open gate, the full size of the sensor. That means if you're doing HD or 4K UHD, you can use that to crop out or do post-production digital effects without any loss of resolution. And really engage and use that 6K facility. Or obviously, you can master your films in 6K, or you can extrapolate single frames, photographers, from that 6K image and get really high resolution, 18 megapixels, Carol here?
Yeah.
In size, JPEGs, which is pretty darn good. They look as good as, in my opinion, some of the raw photos. Yeah, but running at 50 frames per second or 25, 30p, 24p, obviously Super 35 in 50 frames per second, 60 frames per second. We also do HD with sound at 120 frames per second now, and the dynamic range is incredible. It's noise-free at those dual ISO settings, which I'm going to show you. 120 at NTSC mode, 100 in PAL mode. You can switch this with the frequency range from 24 cinema mode, 50 Hertz PAL mode, 60 Hertz NTSC mode. And that comes with a host, a plethora of different codecs and frame settings, which we'll show you shortly. So loads of clear differences from the S1. This comes already inbuilt with VLOG, a logarithmic curve for recording all the high contrast gamma recording with 10-bit 14.2. We have a ProRes RAW video option for the HDMI coming very shortly with Atmos and a new firmware update. This will be able to record up to 6K RAW, 24p. I've been showing 30p RAW, 5.9K at IBC in Amsterdam, which is working really well in the current tests. That's going to be happening soon. With the RAW recording, it means it's even better than the codecs recording in camera. So really high quality, and you can pull back, temperature, you can pull back the highlights, and you get better detail in the shadows. Across all these cameras, they all share one common thing: the best EVF in the market today, 5.76 megapixel. I've got a security graphical somewhere on here, which is this one here. This is an HD resolution only EVF, external EVF. It costs about £2,000, these cinema ones do, £2,000 for that. This comes in as part of the camera, 5.7K, an insane resolution with a 0.78 magnification. What have you experienced? Good?
5.7 nig, not 5.7.
5.7 megapixels, sorry. I'm getting mixed up. Megapixels, yeah. 5.7 megapixels. That's only HD, 1920, 10.
So if you haven't had a chance to look through, this is the S1, but the viewfinder is identical.
Pass this S1H round as we talk.
Take one of these, somebody who's seed in training, use this equipment, they're quite delicate and we take the crack on the edge. There's a solid element in the core, plus they're going to take pictures. So hello, I'm Ed from Sigma. I'm the events coordinator for Sigma. Thank you for coming. I'd like to thank Carol for inviting me here to talk a little bit about Sigma and LNAV and the LNAV Alliance. Kind of the whole thing in itself, not itself. A little bit of history about Sigma if I may, but you have to do this with. Founded 9th of September 1961, so celebrated our 50th year just last month. Mitsuhiro Maki-san, the full story is he works for an optics manufacturer, primarily involved in binoculars, and optics manufacturer after the war was very important to the economy, big export provider, of course. The company is working for under a little bit of financial difficulty around about the same time the management grant disappeared. And the people that were backing this enterprise recognised Mitsuhiro's skills as an optics designer, invited him to his own business up with their backing obviously, and Sigma Research Centre was really cool, and that really speaks to Mitsuhiro's vision to drive forward technology. And a lot of the things that Sigma do are unique or original or new from what we've seen before. One of the early inventions being the telecom. So these things here, they go between the camera and the lens, making the lens with a telephoto. Sigma invented it. Very happy with it. Sam, he died a few years ago, just 4 years ago. And his son Kazuto Yamaki now runs the business. Also looking designer, also looking design. And he owns the whole thing. Sigma UK is a wholly owned subsidiary of Sigma Corporation Japan. Kazuto owns it. And he's a lovely chap. Really nice guy. When the designers come to him, they say, we want to do this weird thing. Because they don't have shareholders, they don't justify spending money on stuff that in some cases vanity projects. And he can understand when a designer says, we want to do this, this and this, he understands what that is. If you ever go to Photokina, all the execs have meetings all day long. You don't see the camera, the execs of the when Kazuto sells not in a meeting, he'll be on the stand at Photokina and maybe see any other guy. And he can wander onto the stand and when you tell him, can you tell me about this? And he will, at length. The design concept, how it's made, who made it, who designed it, why he designed it. What is children painting? At length we'll talk to you. So that's a little bit about Sigma. Privately, the L-mount clients, in and of itself, as I say, is an interesting and groundbreaking thing. 3 companies, all my cameras, all my lenses, all in competition with each other, all agreeing to work to the same standard in a very close partnership. We did something similar with Micro Four Thirds, but that was more of a casual alliance. This is much more of a set of technical standards that we'll work to develop in harmony, which is how it is done. We wouldn't turn up necessarily for Olympus Micro Four Thirds thing. But the panel side is more than happy to do it. We did a garden party earlier in the year, 6 months before a garden party, and stuff. And we had Panasonic people there, we had white people there, and they brought their cameras and we got the press and some others, some leaders as well. So our starting point for the L-mount was we made cameras in 1973, currently have a range of 6 different cameras. And we wanted to move towards a mirrorless full-frame camera. We wanted to design a new lens mount optimized for full-frame mirrorless cameras. We wanted mirrorless because we get more accurate autofocus. You get rid of the ASX and pen prism. You focus directly on the chip. You get more accuracy as we can't images. And we were talking to Panasonic about this because we have a relationship with Panasonic. Panasonic have a very close relationship with Leica. Looking around, we were working on this, and out of that, the alliance was born. We do our own things, we all have our own sort of corporate identities and our own product lineups. And we get on very much. If you want Leica, it's on your best. There's nothing like Leica. If you want a 6K, 25 frames a second, rigged up with anamorphic lens, you can't do an S1H, and you get an eye-level viewpoint. So there's quite a lot of things like that. Then the FB is cool. But then we're swinging around about all our own unique products within the same arena. The L-mount itself is quite interesting. 4 flanges. So not 3 as it's originally 4. So when you put it on the camera, it's a much more solid setting. So the registration between lens and sensor is much closer and it doesn't give you out so much. Very critical if you want some very, very sharp images. It's also very wide. It's a 51.6mm throat to the camera. Usually grass.
Yeah, just like that.
That gives us a lot of opportunities to do a couple of things. We can make very fast lenses. We can make smaller, more compact lenses. So that's a 35mm 1.2, it's an example of a fast aperture lens, which is lovely. We can also do things like this. It's the 14-24 f2.8, so we go for slightly more modest aperture. We do this as a DSLR lens. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier, and it just, DSLR version just comes over about there, and stands about there, and it's appreciably heavier. So because we've got that 20mm flange distance, we can make these rather smaller, lighter, wide-angle lenses. And at the other extreme from our 1.235, we can make the Diddy 45 and 2.8. And who wouldn't want to take that on anymore? That'll be organic 15 pocket and straight to then install. And it will work with that. If you want a 50mm wall, if you want one of the nicest 50mm walls, buy the Panasonic. And that will fit on our little camera, our little lens will fit on a big Panasonic. I just had my camera upstairs with a Leica 90mm L mount on it. Totally interchangeable. And the last thing about the L mount, which is well nice, is it's highly adaptable. It's only a 20mm flange distance. When you look at something like Canon flange distance, I looked about it's 44 with so we've got 15mm or so in which we can put an adapter. So now I can adapt. This is a counterfeit lens. Straight on there. I've now got a cine lens in the airfield. I can use it on a Canon C300 or C300. I can use it on my S1 or H. I can use it on Panasonic F. I can even use this on a Leica SL if I wanted to. That's the MC21. The Canon L mount. We also do a version for the existing Sigma customers who we've got previously done called SA. So we do an SA version. That sells at £99. We discount it to support our existing customers. Counterfeit sells at £250, which is more than 300 I do have one little document